Morning, guys. Welcome to Coffee Chat. I think today's gearing up to be a pretty good one. Well, guys, I wanted to talk about something that is really actually quite disturbing. So, I don't know if you've read these stories or if you've heard about some of these things, but I was reading an article there of how some teachers in Australia who opted not to take the jab are now being penalized financially for a period of about 18 weeks with respect to their salary because they didn't do this. And I also know that up there in Canada, my neck of the woods where I came from, that folks that opted not to do that, and for maternity reasons, mind you, because they were pregnant and they were on maternity leave and they didn't want to take the jab because they were concerned about how it might affect, their unborn baby. Well, now the government up there in British Columbia is wanting them to pay back all their maternity benefits because they didn't take the jab. Now, guys, this is a big deal for a number of reasons. The first one right off the top is, you're being penalized financially by your governments for exercising your liberty. Remember this, guys. We're not talking about, North Korea or social engineered China. We're talking about constitutional monarchies, a Westminster type of democracy system in Australia and Canada. Now, I've not yet heard of any major incidences like this in the United States, but maybe you have in the countries that you're in, whether you're in Germany, UK, Argentina, places like that, Japan. Maybe you're aware of that. Guys, this is nothing short of literally social engineering. This is how it starts, guys. This is where, hey, if you're good little boys and girls, well, then, you get to have the lollipop. You get to, have these extra benefits. You don't have to worry about your pay being attacked. But, if you exercise rights and freedoms that we really don't think you should do, and your liberty to make a choice, you're free. You don't have to do this or that. But if you don't, this is what's going to happen to you. And guys, it's not about whether a person is for the jab or not for the jab. Look, in my family, there's a whole bunch that have had it and a whole bunch that haven't had it. And the issue is not whether or not, because I'm not an anti-vaxxer, guys, in this sense. I've been vaccinated to go all over the world in various countries that require, yellow fever and on and on and on. But with respect to this particular one, I don't even think it's a vaccine, because how is it that you end up getting the jab, but you can still get the disease? I mean, when we were kids, we were all vaccinated against polio and whatever. I don't know anybody that caught a mild case of polio. Anyway, that's my opinion on it. But needless to say, I respect, and not only that, defend a person's right to make an individual decision. And when you see governments penalizing folks for exercising their free liberty, man, it is time to stand up. Even if you are someone that wholeheartedly supports the jab, you should be standing up to defend those that wholeheartedly don't. Because that's what liberty does. We defend the rights of one another to make a decision, to make a choice, even if it's one that we wouldn't make. Now, guys, I want to hear from you. I want to know what your opinion, what your take is. I know it's a hot subject. So, look, I'm not asking for a big debate and argument issue, but just what's your position on liberty? What's your position on these individuals, being penalized for exercising their liberty and a financial penalty? Now, guys, this is going to be a big deal going forward with central bank digital currencies. Don't kid yourself. We're talking about programmable cash. Now, there may be a lot of countries right now where you're seeing a lot of liberty who, down the road, are going to say, we can use this programmable money to manipulate and shape the society that we want, even if it's not the society our citizens want. And that, guys, is the biggest deal. when it comes to central bank digital currencies. And by the way, guys, think of this. This entire crypto space, it was started based on a libertarian idea that you can't have a government that can just inflate the economy to the high heavens and all that kind of stuff. And that's how Bitcoin came about, so that you would have not just non-inflationary, but reducing an inflationary asset that could be transacted like a monetary asset. And it was on a libertarian ideology to take back some level of control over our finances. Anyway, guys, this is the video I have for you this morning on Coffee Chat. And I'll tell you what, I'll be back later today with our regularly released videos. And I hope you have a great day until then. And all right, take care.